Hello, I'm Bishop William Johnson of the Diocese of Des Moines, and I'm joined by Peggy Chiquin, an American Sign Language interpreter who's been signing in the diocese for over 32 years. We're so grateful to you, Peggy, for your ministry to our people. I'd like to extend a special invitation to our first ever diocesan sensory-friendly Mass on Sunday, May 22nd at 3 p.m. at St. Ambrose Cathedral in Des Moines. Those with sensory issues or persons with any disability and their loved ones will find this Mass to be a powerful way in which to encounter Jesus and to enter into communion and friendship with others from around our community. Why do we think that a sensory-friendly Mass is a good idea? A vast majority of Catholic families with disabilities are not attending Mass right now for various reasons. They might feel stigmatized or fear of being disruptive to others. They've had a negative experience perhaps while attending in the past. They might just simply feel it's too difficult. Regardless of the reason, having a Mass specifically welcoming these families is an essential step in making space for all of God's children to gather around the Eucharistic table. Many of these families have had an especially difficult time during the pandemic. So the sensory-friendly Mass is envisioned to be an easy first step for persons with disabilities and their families to come together. This first sensory-friendly Mass will be a model for parishes around the diocese who might also then consider hosting such a Mass with sensory-friendly adaptations. Some of those accommodations will be a lower lighting and softer music, scripture from the children's lectionary, and a more down-to-earth literal homily that's easier to understand and accommodates shorter attention spans. Voice noises and physical movements will be welcomed at this Mass. Please bring your own materials that your loved one with a disability might aid them in finding some comfort. A variety of options will be provided, such as picture missals, or noise-canceling headphones, wiggle seats, fidgets, and sunglasses. Our American Sign Language interpreter, Peggy, will be available for those people that communicate by using American Sign Language. Unfortunately, I've already been committed to celebrate confirmation at one of the parishes that day, and so I'll not be able to attend this time around, but I hope to celebrate such a Mass in the fall. I invite all individuals and families to celebrate Mass with Father John Ludwig, familiar to many of you, a friendly face and a warm presence, as we welcome individuals and families with disabilities in an environment that will be free of stigma to allow them to worship with all your hearts, minds, and souls. And then afterwards, we'll follow the Mass. We'll have an ice cream social in the St. Ambrose Social Hall for everyone to come together and enjoy each other and form new connections and friendships on what we hope will be a beautiful spring day celebrating Jesus in our midst, risen from the dead, who offers us His Spirit and forms us into a community where all are welcome.